A new report from the CDC says suicide rates among American farmers is higher than any other occupational group. The CDC looked at workers in 17 different states, and they found that the suicide rate in the field of farming, fishing, and forestry is more than 5 times higher than the general population.
According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, U.S. farmers are struggling financially as well. The average farm's income projected to be about 35% below what it was in 2013. Jennifer Fahy is the communications director for Farm Aid, Inc. and joins us now. So Jennifer, can you explain to us some of the factors that have caused these farmers to be struggling financially and how that plays into some of the stress they're feeling?
Crop prices are down across the board, with dairy in particular facing huge cuts in the price of milk, such that dairy farmers are earning less for their milk than it costs them to produce it. And that's creating intense stress. It's creating a credit crunch. Farmers can't reach the credit that they need to operate their farm. And farmers right now are trying to just make it through another day, and they're not sure if they'll make it through the year.
I think those suicide rates are so stunning because when I think of the American farmer, I think of a hardy group of people. They know that this is a profession that, you know, they're at the whim of Mother Nature, and certainly they've been wrestling for years with the federal government and funding, and so it seems like this is particularly dire. In fact, the president addressed the issues that farmers are facing at a rally in Las Vegas. Let's listen to what he had to say, what he plans to do to help them, and then I want to talk to you about what he said.
For farmers and for small businesses, we have eliminated the estate tax, so you can leave your farm, your business, to the people you love, and they won't have to go bust, borrowing money so they can pay the estate.
All right, so, you know, what can you tell us about what this administration is doing for the American farmer, and is it enough? Is it the right type of policy?
Well, we're really focused on policies that are going to impact family farmers right now. With farm income down the way it is, with people in jeopardy of losing their farms right now, we have farm bankruptcies up by 100%. We're really focused on those policies that are going to impact farmers who are alive right now and trying to keep that farm not for the next generation, but for the first generation who's on it right now, first and foremost.
Just yesterday, Agriculture Secretary Sonny Perdue said that most farmers understand Trump's trade war with China is necessary for the business. Can you give us some insight into how this trade war is affecting farmers and what some of their concerns are?
Well, I think the administration and Congress is out of touch with American family farmers. Everything that they're doing is creating more uncertainty in the markets and creating greater income challenges for farmers. I don't think that farmers are sympathetic right now, and what they want to see is policies that are going to address some of those uncertainties around trade, but also around immigration. We have farmers who are concerned that they won't have farm labor to pick the crops they're working so hard to grow. Around health care, we have a mental health care crisis in rural America and with farmers, and we have health plans being proposed that don't include mental health care. So we would really love to see the administration focused on those policies that impact family farmers right now.
You had said before that, you know, you're more interested in policies that will affect, like you just said, family farms right now. Keeping it for the next generation is certainly a concern, but right now these farmers are facing a tremendous amount of stress. Specifically, what sort of policies would you be supporting?
Well, I think dairy is a great illustration of a policy that could be put into place. There's a lot of criticism right now of supply management programs that exist in Canada that are keeping their dairy farmers on the land and also keeping the price of milk affordable for Canadians. We should be looking into supply management programs here in the United States that do the same for our farmers. So we really need to start looking at solutions instead of just pointing finger and blaming others.
All right, Jennifer Fahy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you or someone you know is struggling with mental illness or suicidal thoughts, please call the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number is 1-800-273-8255. Someone is available to take your call 24 hours a day.